I'm here in Albany, New York, the capital of New York, and it's a city in New York that's not New York City. Isn't that crazy? In fact, there's a whole lot of cities in New York that aren't New York City, and they have some great sandwiches. So let's go check it out. I am here in Rochester, New York, in upstate New York. And a lot of people say, New York, it's all about New York City. But New York's a very big state. In fact, as you look at this map, most of the state is above this line, and everything in New York City is below that line. Now, if you're from New York City and you want me to include you in the video, just wait, okay? There's gonna be a great New York series coming out, okay, eventually. But now we're focusing on the rest of the state that no one ever talks about. I'm here in Rochester, as previously stated, and I'm eating a Buffalo Classic. That is the beef on Weck. Now, Weck is a term, Wech, which is a German word for a roll in southern Germany. And it comes from the type of bread that it's on, which is called a Kuhleweck, or a cooler weck if you're, from upstate New York, and has caraway seeds in it. Now, Kuhle is the German word for caraway seed, and Wech is, of course, the roll. So, of course, it's the caraway seed roll made by German immigrants here in upstate New York. So, as you can see, I'm at this illustrious stadium here, Frontier Stadium in Rochester, and they have a whole stand just for beef on Weck. So it's shredded beef with the caraway seeds on the particular bowl, and here is horseradish mayo, just like the German tradition of horseradish, which, as you know, I'm a big fan of. And we're gonna try this with the oddly shaped skyline in the background. So let's try it sans mayo and then with mayo. On itself, it's really interesting. It sort of has a roll taste to it. The bread has a whole different flavor with the caraway seeds. Combined with the braised beef makes an excellent combination. So now we're going to try it with the horseradish sauce. Okay. That is oodles of flavor. Love the horseradish, love the caraway. This is really solid New York. For a place outside of New York City, where everyone thinks is the culinary capital of New York, you gotta try upstate. This is phenomenal. I would order another one of these. I would order 5 of these. I'm a big fan of Central European cuisine and, sort of that mustard horseradishy type. I'm gonna put this in S tier. This is an S tier sandwich. Great atmosphere. Rochester is a pretty interesting city, and honestly, I would come back just for this sandwich. Even Barfalo. I would go to Barfalo for this sandwich, which is astounding. If you've ever been there, it's like the worst part of Niagara Falls. So honestly, New York, big fan. New York City is a separate video. Watch that later.
Hot wing sauce is great. I'm gonna clock my heart in it. Upstate New York. I wanna sleep in a city that never waits, and find I'm fitting right in one of the gates, par for the course.